I will add to my collection this year. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care who I have to kidnap or extort. I will. He is Legend, I Am Hollywood. Solid State Records the band did not promote it. Solid State. I didn't know that it was on that label. There was no anything about it. I found out that it was pressed on vinyl when the singer said, well, I guess it's sold out. Don't know if it'll ever be pressed again. This was the record that I almost cried about.
You were a little bitch.
The time is nigh. Let's open it. Did a good job packaging it, guy off Discogs. Oh my goodness, it's still sealed. I finally did it. Welcome to the Vinyl Files, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Lundquist, and today is a big day. It's a big win for me. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you could, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what is the band that you can't stop talking about that you think is underrated. Back in that clip, I was talking about how I had no idea that this was released, much because Solid State is, I don't want to spit too much shade, but kind of a crap label. You know, they sign Christian artists and this and that, and in the spirit of that, you would think that they would be a little bit more charitable, a little bit more understanding, and good to their artists at the very least, at least in that time frame. I'm not sure how it is now. You know, you have great bands on that label. Silent Planet, The Devil Wears Prada, Chariot, Norma Jean, all great bands. At this point in time, they were not very great, and still to this day, don't really do right by the band of today. If you don't know, I am a big fan of the band He Is Legend. My jacket that I wear everywhere has got a big old He Is Legend patch on the back. The poster hanging on my wall is He Is Legend. I'm a massive fan. Very recently, He Is Legend released 50 copies of the green and 50 copies of the yellow. And so my luck goes with this record. I didn't get a copy. I wasn't able to directly give them my money, which was unfortunate, but I went on Discogs and I got a copy. And with that premium price for the signatures, like here's the thing, okay? When a record label presumably owns the rights to an artist's record, they can release those albums whenever they want. They don't have to talk to the band. They don't have to pay the band. They don't have to give anybody any notice. A lot of times, record labels end up being Ray Kroc, and the artist is McDonald's. You know, they promise you the world. They say, we're gonna make you huge, it's gonna be big, you're gonna never have to worry about it, and then they just take the entire world away because they have your material, they financed it. So if an artist releases a record, some merch, whatever it is, and it's at a premium price, it's more expensive, it's not just a thing that you're buying. You're helping them eat, pay rent, literally just survive. It's not like they're taking your money necessarily and going and buying sports cars and this and that and whatever. They deserve it. But when it comes to bands that do this sort of thing, they are literally trying to survive. Especially if their former record label does not pay them anything for their work. Not all labels are like this, but the best way to support a band is to go to their website and buy merch from there. Go to shows and buy merch at the shows. Meet them. Maybe take them out to dinner or buy them a sandwich. I don't know. I'm not trying to make He Is Legend out like they're a bunch of poor guys. I'm sure they're doing okay. But my point is, if you love the art, don't buy it because it's cheap. Buy it because you want to support the band. Buy from the band. Buy from the band. Buy from the band. Now that we have all of that out of the way, today we're taking a look at I Am Hollywood by He Is Legend. I'm so excited to be finally making this video. It's been months in the making. I talked to the people over at Unoriginal Vinyl, which were so kind and helpful and just a sweet group of people. They make an amazing product, and they kept me in the know, saying that there might be some more coming out soon, and I'm ever thankful for that. This album is very special to me. One of my best friends in the world introduced me to this band years and years and years ago, and so it's very nostalgic for me. I couldn't tell you how many times I've listened to this record all the way through, forwards, backwards, single, this, that, whatever. He Is Legend, a rock band from Wilmington, North Carolina, at the time consisting of Skylar Kroom on vocals, Adam Tanbuz on lead guitar, Maddie Williams on bass guitar, Steve Banch on drums, and Mackenzie Bell on rhythm guitar. And produced by Adam from Killswitch Engage. The lineup has changed a bit, but the core members are still Skylar on vocals, Adam on guitar, and Maddie on bass. And with this being their first studio release, it sets the stage for an amazing musical catalog that only gets better as more records get released. They have just that perfect plane of each one is better than the last, in my humble opinion. So we'll get into the packaging. That cover, absolutely beautiful. It's got little street names, Vine Street. We got all the Hollywood streets up in there. Back cover, track listing. And then on the inside, got some nice little art right there. Liner notes, the thank yous. We got some thank yous from Adam, some thank yous from Steve, some thank yous from Mackenzie. Rest in peace, Mackenzie Bell. Tragically passed away in 2018. And then the record itself comes on this beautiful green colorway, and I am just the slightest bit disappointed because the quality control wasn't amazing, because as you can see, there's a chip there and one right here as well on the sides. It doesn't affect playback, but it's just one of those things that I see and I'm like, man, come on. I'm sure not a lot of them came out like that, and the people at Unoriginal Vinyl are fantastic. I don't want to throw them under the bus, it just happens sometimes. It's not as bad as the chip that I had in a Stooges record that I got one time, where it was literally, I would say about a nickel-sized piece was missing out of the corner of the record, which I promptly brought back to the store and, exchanged it for something else. Some standout tracks on this one. It's really difficult to pick out what's a great song and what's not, because it's all this entire album just oozes and bleeds delicious. But The Seduction, Eating a Book, The Creature Walks, The Greatest Actor Alive, Enters Stage Right, China White, Best in Mexico, The Walls Have Teeth, Do You Think I'm Pretty, Dinner with a Gypsy, and I Am Hollywood. The title track, it's all good. It's all amazing. For fans of good music, this is your band. Like I said, every album that they made gets just a little bit better as it goes along. And with their later work, I will say it gets so much sexier. They go from a young, hungry band of Southern boys ready to burn down the venue with their just pure rock power, to a group of refined Southern gentlemen just as capable, if not more, of as much destruction, but they have the added benefit of 20 years of experience and time to refine their craft in order to just obliterate the stage. For fans who like Southern metal, Southern rock and roll, heavier music, great vocals, Skylar Kroom is probably in my top 10 list of favorite vocalists of all time, because he has such a distinct voice and such a great voice. I think if you give them a chance, I think you'll leave very happy, and they might become one of your new favorite bands. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I have new videos coming out every single Saturday, record reviews, every Tuesday with the LP Weekly, so you don't miss when your favorite records get repressed. And if you have a record fiend in your life, somebody who can't get enough talking about records all the time, show them my way. I bet they'll appreciate it, and so will I. And remember, until the record stops spinning, just keep grinning.